Hello guys, welcome back to Content Forex Trading. In today's tutorial, we're going to look at how to manipulate the lot size of any asset when trading with your PC. Someone might ask that why do I need to manipulate the lot size? As explained earlier in our previous video on how to manipulate the lot size using our smartphone, that is either iOS or Android phone. If you haven't checked out on that video, the link is right in the video description and check it out. Yeah, we have some basic reasons for manipulating the lot size of an asset, especially trading with the volatility. One main reason is to minimize the risk level, the risk involved in trading that asset, and also the other reason is to able to trade with a small account, right? So let's go on. So as you see a chart, let's say we're going to use step index as an example here. So first, what you have to do is you have to know the default lot size for the assets you are trading, and also you have to determine the lot size you are willing to trade the asset with. So with step on the PC, what you do is that you're going to right click here, and then you see specification from the drop down menu. Click on that. We are looking for minimal volume and the volume step. That will tell us the default lot size of the asset and then the minimum volume or the lot size that we can trade that asset. So let's go down. Now you know that the minimal volume for step is 0.1. Alright, so that's the default lot size. Now also this is the volume step. You can see 0.01, so we can reduce it from 0.1 to 0.01. That is if you are trading with an account that is very small and you want to control your risk very well. You have to reduce it from this to anything not less than this, right? So as we know this, let's close this tab now. Okay, so let's say you want to enter a trade with a lot size of 0.05, but we know the default lot size which was 0.1. so what you have to do is that you add your 0.05 to 0.1, which is going to give us 0.15, right? So you're going to be entering the trade initially with a lot size of 0.15. Then what you do is that you close the default lot size out quickly after entering the trade with a lot size of 0.15. Alright, so if you're liking this video, help us by subscribing to the channel and turning on the notification bell not to miss any future video. Alright, so let's continue. So we are going to enter the trade with a lot size of 0.15 as we have already determined. So let's say our lot size is here. In case you comes and here happens to be 0.10, you can use this to reduce it. You can also use here to increase it. So let's go to predetermined lot size, which is 0.15. so here we want to buy that trade with 0.15, right? So after buying, you will see it running right here. So what you do is that you come back to this side of the listing the screen where you see step index. You are going to double left click, so we go, and then you will see a pop-up menu like this where you are given access to market execution. You want to execute that, so let's can just you see a pop-up menu which has the symbol, the type, the volume, there's the lot size we have entered, and here we have the stop loss section, the take profit. You can set them here, but here this is the volume, so it has given us a chance here. What you do is that we are going to close the default, which is 0.1, so we clean leaving 0.10. Then we come here, we close it. You will see this menu, we close this, close it, right? So after closing, you come back to realize that the volume now here is 0.05. This is the volume that we are currently in the trade with. So with this one, movement is not that sharp as compared to how it was running with the lot size 0.15. This is how you manipulate the lot size on your PC using your PC. So it doesn't only apply to volatility, you can apply it to any market as far as you know the default and you know the volume step. If the volume step happens to be lower than the default, that means you can manipulate it. But if it happens to be the same, that means you can't manipulate. So let's check for volatility 75. So I'll show you something. Right click here, you see go specification. So let's check something right here. Minimal volume, which is 0.001. You see the volume step is also 0.001. So this particular volatility is not manipulatable. This particular volatility is not. Alright, this brings us to the end of the video. I hope you've learned something new here. Help us by subscribing to the channel and turn on the notification bell to be the first to notify anytime we release a new video. Again, share with friends and family to also benefit from this channel. Alright, see you in the next video. Got too little time, I'ma live up. Head down, push forward through the tough times. Anything worth doing is a tough. Cause I'ma live life for the fight, yeah, I'm here to get it. I got drive, got sight, always have a vision. I go by at night, I be in my feelings, I'ma be fine, need time.